You guys, it's like unbearably hot. I want to say it's like plus 30 Celsius in a place where we don't have the infrastructure to have these type of temperatures. So as you can probably guess, I'm pissed off about that. In the past few years, I haven't felt like it was worth it discussing any like brands just for the sake of it, because I personally am tired of consumerism and all of that kind of stuff. However, China's kind of killing it right now. They really are. I don't really buy things that often, but it's just there are some brands that I'm more interested in than other brands, and I wanted to share some of them with you today. There's a lot of stuff that's sold on this website called Taobao, which is available to people in China, but is kind of really difficult to navigate if you are not Chinese. It's kind of hard to navigate without a VPN, or also it's hard to order from there if you don't have an address in China. Basically, hard is an understatement. I guess it's more like impossible. So there are obviously some ways of doing it and whatever. And if you want a tutorial on how to shop online, how to look for the right size, how to do all that kind of shit, I can make a tutorial video. However, there are just some brands that I think you guys would enjoy looking at, even in terms of getting some inspo, not necessarily even buying, right? China is such a huge market. It's 2 billion people, okay? That they have a million shops, and some of them are just going to be better quality than others because they were created to be higher price point and better materials, other things like that. That's pretty normal. I think that we all know that. I'm just making sure that we're on the same page here, okay? I do want you guys to maybe talk about it in the comments and share your experiences about the brands that I'm going to be mentioning. And yeah, to order from them, you would have to use like a proxy. I used one, but I also ordered through a friend before. I have only purchased from one of those websites once, okay? It's not enough evidence for me to endorse them, you know? So if you have any websites that you have ordered through as a middleman, let us know in the comments. Basically, there are a couple of brands that I absolutely adore. One of them is Bad Taste. Bad Taste, just that girl for me, okay? Also, one of the things that kind of pisses me off about these websites is that the links are always invalid. First and foremost, the most important thing to say here is that this is very up my personal alley. That's why I enjoy it so much. A part of it is also the fact that I am simply obsessed with a bit of an eclectic type of look, but not too much voodoo schmoodoo kind of shit. More like artsy grandma kind of look. Everything I enjoy in one place. A lot of the pieces, just look at this shit. Yeah. This long dress, like a polka dot. Bad Taste is kind of like this kitschy thing elevated and turned into something really interesting. And especially what I love about all of these brands that I'm going to be talking about today is that they have really great palettes, like color palettes. I believe this one, what year is this? Fuck. I don't know. I think it was last year's collection, but New Year's collection is this. Look at the type of blues and browns that they choose. The type of like a burgundish color. Look at this. The type of applique that they do. And the thing is, I have actually ordered from them, so I can tell you for a fact that this is a very good quality brand. I bought this dress that I wore in a video once, and I also wore it to an event. It has this like rope type of deal all around the neckline. The fabric is like really good. It's really thick and heavy, but it's because it's a winter dress, right? And it was very reasonable in terms of the price. I wouldn't be able to find anything like that in the West. A lot of these looks are just stunning, absolutely stunning color-wise. And I think that's kind of the most important part about this for me. Like, Diva, come on. And I'm telling you, this is not some cheap ass fabric or something like that, or bad quality stitching or something. This shit's good. Okay, this is good. This one, for example, this dress, look at this color combination that they went for. Obviously, this is like magenta, red, but it's about the tones as well. It's about the cut. It's about the type of patterns that they use. Also, the styling is really great for them. Like, they always have really great styling for the photo shoots. Obviously, they're very much like product photo shoots. It's not editorial, but it still has that editorial flair. Really great taste. You know what I mean? Like, which is kind of ironic because like, the name of the brand is Bad Taste. Like, some of these pieces are definitely old collections. However, because it's so unique to this brand, it is quite fresh even after many years, in my opinion at least. So for example, a gold, it looks like chainmail a bit because there's also a silver version of this, silver and red.
Gosh, I'm good.
Gorgeous. I just think that there's so much here that we don't get anywhere here right now. At least if I were to go and like shop, what are our choices? If we want a dress that's like as big as the dress that I wore for my event, that dress is like, it's very heavy, it's really long, it's a winter dress. That type of amount of material, that type of stitching, that type of quality would cost me at least $500 here, Canadian. I'm speaking Canadian dollars, okay? Because I'm Canadian. I don't, just like do the math in your head if you're not Canadian. But what are the choices here, right? Like, go to Aritzia, bitch, as if they would ever have something like this. As if they would have it in this type of quality, as if they would have it available for less than $300. But the thing is, there's some brands obviously on the same Taobao website or whatever that are definitely just like cheap brands. They don't have great quality and stuff like that, obviously. However, a lot of these brands, I actually talked about it with my Chinese friend and she was like, dude, how do you even know about these brands? Why? This is quite niche even for China. They have only like 50 to maybe 200k followers on Rednote, on Xiaohongshu. These brands are small. Like, look at this. Come on. Same with this skirt, for example. There's so many good ones here. I'm telling you. Oh, this, for example, bitch. Are you kidding me? Look at this fabric. You can see, even here you can see how good it is. Are you seeing this shit? Like, Diva, I would give you more of a detailed review if I could. Diva, if you can, you know what? If they want to send it to me so I can actually show it to you, I will. Maybe on a live or something like that. We do lives now on Thursdays that are like pop culture and news related if you want to be talking about random shit. Not on this channel, but on my second channel. It's going to be somewhere in the description. I just don't want to be buying all that product. Like, what am I supposed to do with it, right? But from the one that I got, from the dress that I got, that was amazing fucking quality for real. This video, as per usual, is sponsored by my brand, IDBY. Obviously, as I've said previously, I have a hard time picking or working with brands that commonly work on YouTube because I don't like them very much. So it's really rare for me to get like an offer that I actually want to take. Instead, take a look at my brand, take a look at my jewelry. The latest collection is dance cards inspired by the Regency period, but changed quite a bit, obviously, for a variety of reasons. You can read about it on the website if you care about the concept. Check out the brand. One of the brands that I was kind of obsessed with for like years because I found one of their looks. It was their first collection. It was such a long time ago when I found it. I was absolutely obsessed with it for years and couldn't figure out where the fuck to get it. It was such... It's just so ridiculous. It was this piece, the red one. There's like brands that sell it in the West, but they sell it for so much more. It's genuinely like the margins are insane. It's too insane. It's honestly like unreasonable, the type of margins that they're doing. This type of bikini with like this type of skirt. Come on now. This type of top as well. This is their more recent collection. The one that I was like obsessed with was a bit older. This, for example, this two-piece. Bitch, come on. These two, I want this top. This is their most recent one, I think. And they look like their quality would also be pretty good. Let's see some of their more like recent stuff here too. They have some unique pieces that I think you might gonna be interested in. They quite literally zip up into skinny jeans and you can zip them. Oh, actually, I guess it's like zipping down would be into skinny jeans, and then zipping it up would be into bell bottom type of pants. Of course, a lot of these don't come in like a really wide variety of sizes. However, look into Vietnamese brands if you want size inclusive stuff, because they always do order stuff. Like you can just order your sizing like centimeter wise, like measure yourself, order it, and they'll do it for you. Yeah, that's how crazy it is. Anyway, there were so many pieces that I was absolutely obsessed with for years because no one else had anything even remotely similar to it. And if you want to see all of these without being interrupted by like random ass shit, you can always go to Red Note and just like look them up and look at it there. This type of top, it's more unique. It's just cute as balls. Like it's just so fucking adorable. So this one is Florid's Market. That's the name of the brand, right? Flower, and it's so weird because it's a flowers birds market, but then Florid's Market. Don't know. Flower birds market. That's what it is. Been obsessed for years with their designs. Really, really fun and always ahead of the curve. That's what I love about them most. Obviously, a lot of this stuff that you're going to be seeing on the screen is not going to be as, like half of it is not going to be forward thinking because it is old collections, but it's definitely great stuff nonetheless. Another brand that really speaks to me because they have this whimsy goth shit going on with a smidge of that Y2K thing is OfAkiva. Based on like the way that the fabric is draping and stuff like that, which by that you can tell a lot, even in images. You can see that the quality is, it seems to be good, honestly. However, if I ever get my hands on it, I will show you what it actually looks like, if it's good quality, how good of a quality it is, stuff like that. Really do enjoy a lot of their designs. And once again, is it because it's quite literally my favorite style in one brand? Yes. Is it a bit of a sexy grandma situation? Yes. What am I supposed to tell you? Like, look at this shit. I want this dress. They oftentimes have these beads. Like, they actually use beads in their pieces sometimes. This skirt, bitch, come on. A rarer thing. Oh, this is the dress I wanted. Okay. Cardigan type deal. Bitch. You see the beads? Like, it has this sheen. Are you seeing this? Yeah. It has like peaches and shit on it. And this throw-on type deal with the beads right here. Yeah. Yeah. I want this look specifically so bad. You don't get it. It's quite literally everything I love in one fucking look. There are so many things that they've done here that I enjoy. Like, for example, yes, polka dots have been a thing for a bit, but I don't really care about the trend of it as much as like, this is so cute. This is like a top with a bit of a tussle at the bottom. That's really cute. The beads on it. Are you seeing the like actual beads? Yeah. This is such a cute piece. Like, look at this. Yeah. It's genuinely insane. This entire collection, I'm like, oh, yeah. Just me being like, yeah, actually, and this, all of it. They have like a lot of things that are quite intricate instead of being like middle of the road type deal. This skirt, for example, is like, it's a lot, but I fuck with it. I think, like, look at this shit. These two tops, the beading here, the applique, it's not just like a print or like a lazy thing that we have to continuously deal with, diva. This is so gorgeous. Type of thing that you would buy and actually wear for like a really long time and enjoy yourself because it's a unique thing that looks really interesting, you know? Obviously, I understand that there's a lot of people who don't really wear a lot of eclectic type shit or like eccentric, I guess, type shit. I don't think it's that eccentric, but I understand that for some people it is too much. Regardless of that, this is Gorgina. And I think I can also give you guys some brands that are more like basics or more like Paloma wool kind of look, which they use like really good materials too, cashmere, other things like that. Obviously not everything is made out of it. You have to be looking at the actual label, like at the actual thing that they're talking about or that they're selling, but it's such a fucking mood. Like even some of these swimsuits, for example, Diva, come on, this is such an interesting swimsuit with this like skirt at the bottom. There's like a couple of coats that are really, really wanted. Like this dress too. This is so what I wear. It's crazy. See the beading again, but this is gorgeous. This is kind of like a take on the birth of Venus, while at the same time kind of mixed with some Art Nouveau type of print. Beautiful. This one also, it's just so cute. This type of shit. This is the type of shit that I wear in day to day. Gorgeous. Really love it. This coat. This is the coat that I was eyeing for so long because Diva, look at this. Has like this little metal pieces. Come on. This is OfAkiva. Like, I'm so into it. There's also Tooth Desire. That's so weird. Holy shit. How do I even say this? Second Desire? That can be right. Actually, there was also this open aesthetic top that I was eyeing for years. This is a top that I wanted so bad. Bitch. Yeah. Yeah. So second desire or tooth desire, weird either way, but they have a lot of interesting purses. Some takes on like 2000s type of fashion as well. This type of tops that I absolutely adore. This kind of slightly glossy type of top. I really like that they had a lot of this cool tone gold accessories and silver accessories like bags and shoes, things like that. Let me show you here. I think I have some, like for example, this top. I love it. Look at this. Look at it. I want it. Yeah, 100%. So cute. A little naked looking, but whatever. Things like these, this kinds of skirts layered with the pants. Absolutely fantastic. This type of top. Like, come on. Are you seeing this? Like, you don't get any detailing like this sold very often here nowadays. Like, everything has been so, not devalued, but you know what I mean. Like, it's kind of like hard to find anything like this now. Some of my favorite things here from this brand were these silver purses and stuff like that. I still want a silver purse that's big enough to hold my laptop because I used to have one and it broke. And I still miss it to this day. Just look at the combination, the color combinations they're using. This red with this type of turquoise, this type of print, this type of, like, they're really going ham with it, but it looks good. Like, they're still hitting the mark even though they're going absolutely ham with it. Like, come on. This type of cut, this type of waistline, absolutely insane. Love it to the moon and back. If you want me to talk about more brands when it comes to fashion and like show you more of these, I can do that. But also, I'm obsessed with Chinese makeup right now. Great quality, and they have, it's kind of like if Korean brands actually try to do interesting colors and interesting things and have like unique shades of things. This is also second or tooth desire. These shoes, well, come on. The silver one, really like it. However, I wish it was bigger. I think that they do have a bigger one. I don't know if it would be big enough to fit a laptop anyway, but they definitely have a lot of interesting purses and shit like that. If you want me to, I can talk about more of these brands, like maybe different aesthetics of these brands, because this is very much sexy grandma, elevated kitsch, Y2K type shit that I like, right? So if you want me to talk about more like sleek Paloma wool type shit, I can, as well as perchance if you want me to, I can cover the makeup brands that I like or that have really interesting releases and really interesting products that are good quality. This is more for the fun of it all, and because at least it's not talking about Bezos ran Met Gala or some shit. I have my limits, divas. I have talked about it in the There's No More Fashion video, how fed up I am with everyone with all this bullshit, but I still like pretty things and I like to talk about them. Come over on Sunday or Thursday, either my Twitch or the second channel for a live. We either game sometimes, but most of them we yap, we chat, and we talk about pop culture, news, sometimes philosophy and politics, fashion, beauty, other shit. We just kind of talk about whatever. I will see you soon. Bye.